Once upon a time, a group of adventurous friends who loved exploring abandoned places decided to embark on a journey to an old, forgotten mansion known as Hollow Manor. It was rumored to be haunted, and whispers of its dark past intrigued the friends. As they arrived at the mansion, the sun began to set, casting eerie shadows across the crumbling facade. The group felt a mix of excitement and apprehension as they stepped inside. Dust motes floated through the air, and the smell of mildew filled their noses. The mansion was eerily quiet, with only the sound of their footsteps echoing through the halls. As they explored the ground floor, they found old portraits lining the walls, the eyes of the subjects seeming to follow them. They couldn't shake the feeling that they weren't alone. Suddenly, a cold draft swept through the room, causing a door to slam shut behind them. They exchanged nervous glances, but their curiosity pushed them deeper into the mansion. They ventured upstairs, where they discovered a hidden door at the end of a dark corridor. It creaked open, revealing a dust-covered library filled with ancient books. One of the friends, Alex, picked up a weathered tome filled with strange symbols and incantations. As he read aloud, the lights flickered ominously, and the temperature dropped sharply. "Did you hear that?" whispered Mia, her eyes wide with fear. A low, rumbling whisper seemed to emanate from the walls, growing louder as if responding to Alex's words. The friends felt an unsettling presence surrounding them, and panic set in. Suddenly, all the windows shut simultaneously, plunging them into darkness. The friends could hear their hearts pounding as they fumbled for their flashlights. When the beams of light finally illuminated the room, they gasped. The portraits on the walls were now alive, with the painted figures appearing distorted and twisted, their mouths screaming soundlessly. "Let's get out of here," shouted Jake, his voice breaking through the eerie silence. They bolted for the door, but it slammed shut just as they reached it. Trapped, they turned to find the furniture shifting, forming a barrier between them and freedom. With sheer determination, they ran back to the library, hoping to find a way to break the spell the book had cast. Alex quickly flipped through the pages, searching for a counterspell. Meanwhile, the whispers grew louder, morphing into anguished cries for help. Just as despair began to settle in, Alex found a passage that described a way to calm the spirits. Gathering his courage, he began to recite the counterspell aloud. The room trembled as lights flickered, and the shadows around them danced wildly. With one final word, a blinding flash filled the room, and the oppressive presence lifted.